Hello everyone, it's Keesje, welcome back. I have this big book that I really like, but it's too big and bulky to bring around and put it in your purse. So I devised an idea of actually cutting it in fourths. And that's what I did. I just did it because I wasn't sure if it's gonna work. So I cut it off, cut it apart. From the inside, I cut a few times until I was through the spine. And it's a glued spine, so I could actually cut it wherever I want. And I cut it in 4 sections. And now I'm going to make a cover with the same picture and make 4 different books out of it. And we'll see if that works out or not. But this way I can actually stick a part in my purse and keep reading the book. So now I've cut a piece of cotton. It's 2.5 inches wide, and I need to cut it slightly smaller than the length, so I'm going to cut it 8 3/4. So I'll take off some of the threads on the ends. It will give it a softer edge, and I will now glue this first to the spine. And then I will see how I'm gonna fix the cover. Now I've cut my papers to size, and because my book is 9 inches high, I cut this 9 1/4 so that I have 1/8 of an inch room on both sides. And it is 6 inches wide, so this is from the spine until the edge is 6 1/8. And each spine is different, and so that's why I marked number 2 and number 2. And I think this is about 1/2 inch. So then I cut my linens the same size. Now I will go glue the linens, the fabrics, to the cover. I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I will have my vintage photo. It's an oxide, but you can use an ink as well. I'm going to go around all the edges and stain this a little bit. Alright, so I've inked around the edges. It's a thing that we do in junk journaling. We just like to have everything stained, and so now I'm going to glue the papers, the photos, which I printed on matte photo paper, to the fabric, to the front of my cover. Okay, my glue is running away from me. Better tie it up. Okay, next step, sewing. And I will zigzag around each piece of paper, then I will zigzag all around, and I will do another straight stitch around each photo. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, I've done the stitching of the papers, and I also went around with a straight stitch. Now I'm going to, this is the front and this is number 4. I mark every book so that I know which part goes in which. This is number 4, this one goes in here. So I will place this in here, and then I will glue first this to here, let it sit for a bit, and then do the back. Alright, it's kind of a tricky procedure, so I'm going to do this off camera, and when they're all done I will come back. Well, I've got them all glued in and they're all ready, and I forgot to mention why I use Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac is acetone based and not water based, so that when you glue something on something, the pages don't wrinkle at all. And that's why I use this glue. So now I have like 4 different books, and the gluing went okay. I did have to teach the book to lay completely flat, and that turned out okay. Everything turns out okay. One of them I glued in too high. Here, this one maybe, right? It's not completely centered, but that's okay. Okay, so that's what I do with a huge book that I really like, that I want to take along with me. You just take it apart and bring sections along. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, learned something maybe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!